Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Shining from Within, the podcast where we explore the infinite amount of potential that lies within each and every one of us. I am your host, Genevieve, and today we're going to talk about problems. Problems. Everybody in the world has got problems, be it your faves, people you don't know, people on social media that post only the good sides. Everybody has problems. I have problems, you have problems. What matters is how you handle these problems. The perspective with which you approach your problems matters. I read a quote once that said, "When you're going through hell, keep going." Because why would you want to stop in the middle of hell? So the whole essence of life is there is no life without problems. Problems only end when life ends. And, not that life ending is the solution. It should just naturally happen. So how you approach your problems is, in a way, the beginning of the healing, the beginning of the solution. Always try to find humor in whatever situation you are going through, no matter how bad. When you sit back and sort of remove yourself from the situation, in the midst of the situation, or the midst of the situation, try to take a neutral stance or have like an out of body experience. You can appreciate certain things that you can draw humor from. You can laugh at yourself. It's important to laugh at yourself. It's important to laugh at yourself because laughter is a form of medicine. But especially if you're able to laugh at yourself, you don't take life so seriously, because the fact of the matter is, as long as you're alive on this green earth, you're going to have problems. And we all have problems. We just have a way of dealing with them. We try not to take them as personal. Even when they are personal, just try to take a step back. And also when it comes to, maybe let's say your problems are centered around how people treat you, try to put yourself in their shoes. Normally when people act a certain way, they're usually projecting. Could be there's something about you that triggers either an insecurity within them, and then they act a certain way towards you, and it's not necessarily about you. It's because there's something in you that reminds them of what they possibly could be doing but are not doing, and they choose to be angry and bitter. And the best thing you can do is just wish them the best and don't take it personally. You just feel for them, sympathize, because this person is hurting, and hurt people. But anyway, the whole essence of this talk was to emphasize the point that everybody is going through problems, no matter how rosy their Instagram might look, how their WhatsApp, their Facebook looks. Everybody will post, nobody's going to post. It's not everybody that has the courage to post like, oh, I'm going through this, because we know it's like, 80% of the people don't care and 20% are happy. It's like, who would you rather this be happening to? So as you navigate through life, bear in mind that problems are a natural occurrence of life, and as long as you are alive, these are some of the things we're going to face, and it's important to find a coping mechanism. And humor for me does it. I always sit back and assess the situation as like a third party, and eventually, especially after I've given it some time, there's certain things that I laugh at and laugh it off, and eventually I heal. And I hope you can draw something from how I handle my problems. I give it time, of course. It's quite important to give it time, and then I laugh it off. Life shouldn't be so serious, as serious as a heart attack. No. You should find joy one way or the other. Thank you for tuning in.